Hey everybody, it's Hexa, and in today's video I'm going to be doing this look right here. This is a look that I've done before using pretty much very similar products, pretty much the same shades for the eyeshadow and the lip and everything else. I just wanted to redo this look and see if I could get the execution a little bit better. I was having a little bit of a problem with my camera today. I'm not sure why it was refusing to focus on my products, and I think it was out of focus on my face occasionally as well. No idea why. The settings are all the same as they always are, so I have no idea what's going on. Today is also a little bit more chill, a little bit more laid back. I wasn't really in the mood for a lot of talking today, so I was actually on my phone with my friend while I was filming this video. So yeah, it was a little bit more of a chill vibes day, just on the down low, really just turned on my camera to film what I was doing, but wasn't necessarily looking to make it a very intentional content day. Nonetheless, I hope you guys like this video and this look. Today we are using the Prism palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, one of my all-time favorite palettes, and let's get into it. My camera has no intention of focusing on this highlighter today. I've tried like a bunch of times. It's not having it. Anyway, I'm using the Prismatic Amethyst highlighter from Becca. Ugh. Somebody called me. I'm just gonna casually be on my phone while filming this makeup tutorial. Also, I think there's something wrong with my camera today because it does not want to focus on any of the products that I'm using. Seriously? Really? 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 Okay, I'm going in with the translucent powder from RCMA. Again, camera doesn't want to focus. I don't know why. The settings are exactly the same as always, so I don't know. Hello, what's up? How you went to the cinema? No, I've seen the other Avengers movies. I haven't seen Endgame. I'm not as much into Avengers. I prefer X-Men. Can't hear you anymore. I couldn't hear you anymore. You asked my advice. I gave my advice. If you still want to do whatever you want, that's your call to make. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm filming a makeup tutorial as we are talking right now. I've employed a new technique because I've realized that makeup is an important part of my self-care and my alone time, and sometimes filming while I do my makeup stops me from being able to relax and enjoy my me time. So I've employed the new technique of filming but like talking. So basically I just put in my headphones, listen to my music, and do whatever I want while I film my makeup tutorial. Also, I didn't exercise on Wednesday. I forgot to tell you that. I was super but I did on Friday, and now my ribs hurt, like, bad. My ribs! What's going on? Yes, my lower ribs in the front, not on the sides where my intercostal muscles are, just my lower front ribs. I don't, probably not do so many sit-ups, but also I didn't feel like I did too many, but it just hurts to laugh and sneeze and get up from bed. It's not that bad. Okay, so I did 3 sets of 20 last time, like you told me the maximum is 20. So how many, should I do 3 sets of 15 maybe? Yeah, I agree with you. I feel that I'm into the whole intuitive eating thing. Like, generally, I eat what I'm craving, and I trust that my body knows what it needs. Except, you know, I happen to know that no, sugar does not qualify as a need. Yeah, but like, you know, if I feel like I've eaten too much meat, then I'll eat vegetables. If I'm not craving something for whatever reason, I just won't eat it. Yeah. I've found a way to fix my form with sit-ups, because remember I was telling you before, my butt kept slipping back. So I've decided to put a pillow behind me, yeah. Do you get what I mean? So, okay, so to do sit-ups, you have to sit on your ass and lift up your knees at a certain angle and then go up and down using your ab muscles, yes? So, because I kept slipping and therefore reducing the angle of the bend in my knees, I figured a good way to fix this is to put a pillow behind me, like behind my butt. So basically, the pillow is there and it stops me from slipping backwards. What? Is everything okay? Ach so. What fresh air? Everybody smokes at the... I'm having problems with my eyeshadow right now and it's bugging me immensely. I'm using this, like, yeah, for a video. And also, remember I told you that I actually enjoy doing my makeup, and it's not, I never wear makeup outside the house. I literally just, well, maybe I'll do like a little bit of concealer and maybe my eyebrows, but generally, exactly. I do my makeup for fun, I take photos, I put them on Instagram, and I wash my face off. Now, I used to be, but since my anxiety got bad, having makeup on my face presents an issue. First of all, it makes me feel warmer because you've got all this stuff on your face, and it makes me feel hot, which in turn makes me feel anxious. And then also cooling makeup? I don't follow. Where have you heard of cooling makeup? There's like cooling setting spray. It's like setting spray is like a spray that you put on your face after you finish your makeup so that it doesn't go away so easily. And they do have cooling setting sprays for like the summer or whatever, but honestly, I think my issue with feeling hot when I wear makeup is just like a hypersensitivity thing. It's not a common complaint. What? There's a cooling setting spray that you could maybe use. And I don't have money to buy setting spray right now. And also, yeah, it costs like 20 euros. Yeah, now I don't have that money anymore. I'm not exactly sure where it went. I wish that was a joke. It is not a joke. It literally like disappeared from my account. Your game is talking? Oh, did you do the gaming addiction quiz? By 1 point. Okay, fair enough. That's fine, I guess. Me trying to sound optimistic about your gaming problems. Totally. You're just 20% away from having a gaming problem. So why, if it was boring, why couldn't you just, like, stop gaming? Why did you wake up too early? Did you go to bed too early? The first day that I asked if you went to bed too early. What? Did you die in the game? It was close, okay. Well, I'm My first night at the hospital, I went to sleep at like 10:30 or something, and I woke up the next day at 5:45. It was very boring and cold. Do you also have a caffeine problem? Oh, why? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Normally when I make coffee, which is very rarely, I do like 1/4 coffee and the rest is milk and sugar. And this week, no, it's bad for me because if I have more, so I'm not done with my story. This week I made a coffee that was half coffee and half milk, or even like 2/3 coffee, and I had such a bad stomachache and indigestion and all that bullshit. So basically coffee is the devil and it's evil and I hate it. I'm fine with the taste of coffee. I like the taste of coffee with milk and sugar, but it makes me sick and anxious and jittery. All right, I'm gonna stick to matcha. Have you ever tried matcha? I don't, actually I do have some. Matcha is kind of like green. If I can find it. I'm very good at losing things. I hit pan on my black eyeshadow in this palette that I'm using right now. Obviously. I'm using an eyeshadow palette and I reached the metal from underneath the eyeshadow color. Like you know, because I reached the bottom of the pan that the eyeshadow is in. No, it's not a bottle. It's a thing. I'll send you a picture. I don't think I've ever hit pan before in my life. This is like an accomplishment. Well, you have so much makeup and that you use evenly that you never hit pan on any one palette because you use too many different palettes all the time. Makes sense, right? Are you gonna come visit me before I leave or no? I'm like 40 minutes away by car. So you'll visit me after I come back. Why is it very expensive? Why? I hate this country. I honestly, public transportation in China is so effective and so cheap compared to Germany, I cannot even. Can somebody explain why it's so expensive? Because like in China, it's not like it's dirty and disgusting. It's well maintained and very lovely. Oh my god. Stocks. How so? Because? Okay. You're really not... I don't understand why, first of all, why do people not just like move closer to wherever they go for work? That's a thing I don't understand. Yeah, but also long commutes are linked to higher rates of depression and anxiety and stress and burnout. Now, about my good idea. I want to make a comic book of myself where I turn myself into a superhero fighting like comic book embodiments of mental illnesses. Do you get what I mean? There's a board game for that? Oh, like you want to create a board game like that? Do it. What do you mean you're done? That's 50% of the process is the idea? Yes. Are you being sarcastic? Are you joking with me? Why not? I think that would be a great idea. I think you should totally do it. And if you don't do it, then I'll do it and I'll steal your idea, and you don't have copyright, so you can't sue me. And there is no evidence of this conversation, so now you have to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna get rich off of your idea. You would what? You think I'm gonna give you my money out of guilt? No, but I probably would like do fun stuff with you for no reason because you're my friend and I like you, and I feel like if I had a lot of money, I'd be that insanely generous person who like buys houses and cars for all my friends. But you wouldn't be able to ask me for it because I'd never do what I'm told. That's totally not something you should be proud of. Did you drink beer with your friends? You're not allowed to. I'll tell on you. I'll tell on you. You're not allowed to. No joke, I think stopping drinking alcohol was probably one of the main contributing factors to ending a previous bout of depression that I was in. Seriously, I wasn't in bars every night. I was in bars maybe twice a week or something, but it was probably just part of the culture of drinking and going to bars that was messing with me. But also alcohol is a depressant, so like sometimes I would go out to a bar with my friends and I'd have a lot of fun and be, you know, fun drunk, happy drunk, whatever, but other times I would just get really, really sad and unstable. And there was no way to really predict which one it was gonna be. Yep, it was. It would be one of these things where like you didn't know if I was gonna be singing and dancing and screaming, or if you were gonna like say one thing and I would just burst into tears. I totally believe you. Like, not at all. That's very unfortunate. But a little bit funny. Probably isn't funny for you, but to an outsider it sounds funny. My phone fell. Ooh, yeah. That sounds like it would be very awkward. Okay. I'm totally lost. Okay, that works for me. Okay, that's fine. I need to finish my eyeshadow in peace. Anyway, you'll see me when you see me. Okay, noted. All right, and bye. Okay, so I feel like I'm actually ready to concentrate on talking and about what I'm doing right now, so that's cool. I'm gonna close my window because it is open and people outside can hear me talking to myself. Okay, so right now I'm putting the shade Osiris on my lower lash line. This shade is a little bit tricky to work with because it's one of those like, what is wrong with my camera today, honestly? It is so frustrating. I'm just gonna zoom it out a little bit, maybe that helps. Okay, so Osiris is one of these shades that's like, it has a black shadow base with glitter laid into it. And so the glitter tends to kind of just fall away, so I'm not really a huge fan of it. It's also very flaky. It would be very pretty if it showed up on your face the way it looks in the pan, but it doesn't, which is why I used some glitter adhesive to get it to stick to my outer corner over here. I'm hoping that this is gonna turn out cute, but I'm a little concerned. I don't know why Lure, this shade, the mauvey shade, is looking a lot more murky compared to before. I'm shocked and confused. Anyway, I'm just gonna use Lure to kind of casually blend around the edges of this smoky eye, just a little bit. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using the shade Ghosted from Sugarpill. It is a loose shadow. I think I'm mostly done with the black, so I think I can remove the bake. Just kind of stamping around with the brush that I used for the black to kind of blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna pop my headphones back in and put my music back on. I feel like my highlight is not popping enough and I'm out of setting spray, so I'm going to use a little bit of Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I have a mini of it, and I'm just going to spray that on, wait for it to dry down halfway, and then put a little bit more highlighter on top. Ugh, I missed doing that. I need to buy some setting spray. It's like, it's missing from my life. For lips, I am using the Finders Keepers lip gloss from ColourPop. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of foundation just on the sides of my nose because I feel like I have a little bit of darkness going on there from the fallout. It's kind of muddied up my base. So I'm just gonna go over with a tiny bit of foundation to kind of spot treat and then go back over it with powder, of course. So it would have been really handy right now if I had my micro blender, but I gave it away because I wasn't using it enough. So that was it for today's makeup look. To be honest, I was starting to get a little bit worried halfway through the eyeshadow. It was looking like it was going to turn out muddy and not cute, but I think it's looking good now, so I'm happy with how it turned out. Today was a little bit more chill. I was kind of just doing my makeup because I wanted to do my makeup, not necessarily for a video, but just because. So yeah, I'm glad that I redid this look. I think it looks better the second time around. It's a little bit more dramatic, which is cute. I can't believe I actually hit pan on the black in this palette. I'm a little shook. It is a very, very powdery black, so I'm not surprised exactly, but I also am. I don't know. Today is not a words day. Today is I'm bad with words today. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you liked it. If you did, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload, and you can also follow me on Instagram for photos of this look and many others. Have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!